Knockout might have the best name out of every Loomian in the game, but does that translate to PvP? Let's find out. Okay then, hopping into the first battle then, I think Knockout looks alright against this team. I can definitely hit a lot of things super effective, but there are a couple of Loomians I don't really want to deal with. Okay, a weird choice, but I'm actively gonna lead Dokimura. I was gonna do this to go for Baffle or Ice Cold Trap if I wanted to, although that is a Meditoad. I really don't want to take a hit from Meditoad, although I might outspeed it? Maybe? Maybe? I'm just gonna Earthquake it. I mean, yeah, I actually do outspeed it, nice, so I'll definitely take the damage, and oh boy, it's a critical hit, love to see it. I mean, even if I do click Baffle, I don't really know what I'm meant to go into. I don't really have a switch in for this. Although that Rageful plushie is definitely gonna give it enough to knock me out. Okay, that was probably not necessary. And, wait, how fast is my Dokimura? 75 speed, and I am 39. There's no shot my Knockout is gonna outspeed Meditoad. There's no way that's gonna happen. Okay, let's go Icicle and Bane of Haste Fadeaway. I'm just gonna pray they don't go into Char Onyx or Lantorch. Otherwise, rip my Bane of Haste. I'm gonna be wasting a turn. Okay, looks like they didn't switch out, so hopefully I'm soloing them. I am, nice. Okay, we take out the Meditoad. I'm not gonna lie, I click Soul Burst and Fadeaway before I realize, wait, Icicle gets a little bit faster after Soul Burst, so there's a good chance this Meditoad, if it's running like negative speed, might underspeed me. Although I was not really worried because I'm also running like negative speed. But yeah, that kind of crossed my mind for a second. I was like, oh no, I might have made a horrible mistake. Anyway, I think I go into Knockout here, and we can just bait out the Char Onyx or the air types, I guess. Actually, even Lantorch is also scary, but hey, I got Benefaced up. We're looking pretty good here. And it is Char Onyx. Okay, I am really not a big fan of this. And the big issue is I don't really know who to switch into either. So I guess we're staying in and we're gonna play for a critical hit. Come on. I do underspeed it, nice. No critical hit. And they go for Peace of Mind, okay. That is a little scary. Game, good damage roll, or critical hit. I need it right now. Lightspeed Ray, I think I can live that, yeah. Okay, not the end of the world. Wish I had a Rageful plushie right about now. And we got a nice... Oh, no. That actually saved me. I got Watcher boosted. I was gonna say, I didn't get a critical hit, so maybe I got a high damage roll. Nope. Watcher boost actually got me that KO because they used a Priority Light type move. Okay, nice. Not gonna complain about that. The issue here is I am definitely not able to one-shot Avatros. So, yeah. But hey, good news is I don't really have to. I can just go Meditoad. I kind of want to go Weaselin just to completely screw it over. I'm not gonna lie. But Lantorch is another problematic Loomian. If they have Lantorch, I feel like I would rather save Weaselin for that. So, I'll go Meditoad, they go for Brawn Boost. Okay, you do realize I had 2 turns of benefits. I could have clicked Primal Slash twice, and I probably could have knocked you out. Now, I only have to click Thunder Strike once, and you'll get knocked out. Unless you're running Clutch plushie, but I don't know. Are you? No? That critical hit was not necessary, by the way. That critical hit was not necessary. Would have been useful like a couple of turns ago, I guess. And yep, there it is. The Lantorch. This is very, very annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and give it Heavy Shackles. That way, I don't have to deal with it. So yeah, Knockout and Nautilect are a little bit weird. Like, also Protector Shell as an ability is pretty good. And the secret ability is very situational. The biggest issue is, like, Watcher is good because they're so slow, they're basically guaranteed to get that booster. Although you also kind of want to run them in Bane of Haste at the same time because of how slow they are. So it's kind of a toss-up, which is why I would recommend probably using them in like a mix, like a half and half Bane of Haste team and half not. So you have like the best of both worlds. You get like to use your speed in Bane of Haste, and then out of Bane of Haste, you get to just like use your Watcher. So yeah, although Knockout is definitely better than Nautilus, they're both not like super great to be honest. Here, I think we just go into my Icicle. Actually, no, I think I just go into Maytoads. Or I could just Tribute as well. Yeah, I think I just Tribute. Nice, I outspeed it. Love to see it. So that means we know they aren't running boots on this. Don't know if anything on their team had boots, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really paying attention. But Tribute is actually fine, because now they're only on +1 range defense, but -1 range attack. Can't go knockout because we can't hit it super effective, so I think we go Icicle here, and I fire off my Soul move. If they go into Lantorch, it would be a waste, but Lantorch is already kind of screwed, so I might as well try and brute force another Bane of Haste, if possible. Okay, and they stay in, they go for Metal Blast. That shouldn't really do too much to me because I lowered their range attack. So yeah, we got a Soul move off, and now we're looking really good once again. We can go for Ice Hammer. This should hopefully be enough to knock out Morphezu. I don't see why it wouldn't be enough. Nice. And yeah, I think Knockout might be able to clean up the rest of the game. I just gotta try and get it onto the field somehow for free. Oh, yeah, Lantorch is the last thing on their team. Okay, well, I guess we'll just rest. We'll just let them take me out. Come on, hit me, Lantorch. Flare, okay. Nice. Now I can go into my Knockout and claim another KO. Oh, also, since I just spoke about Nautilus, I completely forgot something in the Nautilus video. I knew what else to do with something about its speed stat, and I was dumb, and I completely used the wrong shard. I gave it speed shards to increase its speed to 40, instead of giving it dark speed shards. So, oops, it was meant to be 0 speed UPs, because also then Watcher is like even more guaranteed so to get boosted by like other knockouts and Nautilus, I guess. And also in Bane of Haste, it's even slower, which means it's faster in Bane of Haste, so yeah. Oops. But yeah, this knockout is running 0 speed UPs, although I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. These guys are so slow, and there isn't really too much competition for its speed tier. It's like, yeah, like Festifer exists and like whatnot, but people don't really use that much, so yeah. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, now we're actually running Rageful plushie on my knockout, so if I get it by a super effective move, I get +2 melee attack, so I can start nuking. And it should be pretty easy to have it activate since we're weak to quite a few common typings. Okay then, I'm actually going to lead off with Weaselin. Let's try and get some Bab down first, and that is Luminami. Luminami is actually really annoying for my team, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty troublesome to get rid of it, so I actually don't mind getting rid of its health amulets. I'm going to set some Babs up low. This might be a bad idea because I have got Phage Knot, but it's fine. I'll get one layer up. I mean, if we just keep forcing the Phage Knot in, it'll be fine, right? I think. Maybe. And it's actually Gargolem switching in. Okay. Do I outspeed Gargolem attack? I might. I could just go for Tribute, although I'm going to go for Tricky Tactics because you have no defenses, and if you have a Clutch plushie, I want to get rid of it. Okay, also I didn't outspeed it, but that's fine. I just hit it really hard. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. You love to see it. Well, I'll try and go for a Tribute if they let me. I guess I could have actually just half-switched into my Icicle low, but it's fine. Now I'm going to go into Icicle, and I'm going to set up Icicle Trap just to try and get some nice chip damage on things. Also, Gargolem can't really threaten Icicle, so easy. And if this isn't Phage Knot, then they can't get rid of them, but it is Phage Knot. This is fine though, because they're definitely going to go for a Teardown, right? So I'm just going to go for Soul Burst Fadeaway. This is good because Phage Knot will get rid of my ability, which means if my Soul Burst Icicle switches back onto the field, I just set Bane of Haste back up again. So yeah, I'm going to abuse that. Okay, then, there's my Beneficed. Here's my fadeaway. Let's see that malware ability. Love to see it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Teardown, right? I would only imagine, so I'm gonna just go into Knockout. If they do go for Flash and Flee low, that will kind of suck. Damn it. That is actually gonna hit me fairly hard, but it does activate my Rageful, and Beneficed is up, so it isn't the end of the world. So now we basically just keep spamming Vital Jab so I can get all of my health back. If possible, I would like to try and go for one Shadow Box low, not gonna lie. And that's Luminami. Okay, well, they didn't get rid of my entry hazards, so I'm gonna get nice chip damage. Luminami is a little bit troublesome, but I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of health back just for hitting it here, so it shouldn't be too threatening. Flash and Flee again, yep. That should do about the same-ish as the Phage Knots. Okay, Phage Knot is back on the field. Benefice is still up, and you're at half health, so I can't see why Wave Wrecker wouldn't knock you out. Although that does mean I'm gonna lose my Watcher ability, but since Benefice is up, it isn't really doing much anyway, so I'm fine with this. So yeah, I will definitely say right here, okay? I still wouldn't really recommend using Nautillect or Knockout. Knockout is definitely infinitely better than Nautillect, but being infinitely better than, like, trash isn't very, like, that appealing, to be honest. But yeah, for Intellect and Knockout, like, their best situation for 99% of the time is they switch in, they get a knockout, and then they generally get revenge killed immediately after. It's very rare to, like, get a good game with these two, unless, like, the battles and, like, the team you're fighting against is, like, the, like, most optimal for knockout. Otherwise, yeah, good luck. I'm gonna click Vital Jab below here. I should just take out the Luminami. Oh, I don't. Does that mean I actually get knocked out by Flash and Flee? I think I might. Oh no, I just barely live. Okay. Ooh. Well, Luminami is very weak. I mean, it's gonna get health back by switching out, but it's super weak. I don't really have to worry about it anymore. And Nova Deus is switching in. Okay. I'm just gonna click Vital Jab again, I guess. So, I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of health back. Yeah. The issue is, though, I have no energy. Oh. They'll go back into Luminami. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get much health back from that, so good idea. Not sure if that was like the greatest option though. Like, I feel like Luminami would have been pretty good. Okay. I was gonna say they probably should have sacrificed Gargolem instead of Luminami, but then I realized, oh, they probably wanted Luminami to go into Nova Deus to get rid of the Let's Go traps, then Gargolem's free to switch back in. But then they just didn't do that. Now, because Luminami is gone, I can actually go for my Soul move if I can get Ice Skull on the field against something a little bit better than Nova Deus. But yeah, I think Knockout's done its job. I mean, there isn't really much else I can do with it. I'm out of energy. So I'm just going to click rest here and yeah, just let Knockout go down. Hopefully don't start setting up, but it's fine. Outbursts, that's fine. Oh, and we get rid of Obsidian Hat. Okay, Knockout did something else on top of all of that. Okay. We did a lot of damage, we got a couple of knockouts, and I got rid of Nova Deus's ability. So now, yeah, it's not like that super threatening anymore. Icicle might live a hit from it. I don't know if I really want to take that risk low. I think I'm just going to go Meditoad and hit it with a Psycho Blast. Okay, there's another Outburst. It does, like, practically nothing. Okay, fine. This boots, because it just used Outburst twice in a row, which I feel like it didn't need to. I feel like any other move would have probably done more. Especially because I got rid of Obsidian Hat. But okay, I'm not going to complain. And now it's Skellig. Ah, this is a very scary Loomian. I have to be very careful. I think I just have to hit it. If I Thunder Strike it low for the Paralyzed chance, that's probably better. They're both neutral, so it doesn't matter why I click, so... Actually, wait, no. I'm running a Mind Essence. I'll hit it with a Psycho Blast. Thunder Strike still might be better. Paralyzing it is definitely more useful when lowering its range defense, especially because Mage is my only range attacker left. But if I paralyze it and it gets fully paralyzed, nothing to worry about. Hopefully it doesn't go for a Drudge though, because this thing is terrifying. And it basically doesn't even have an ability yet because Weather isn't super good. And it's clicking Drudge. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Not goods. Really not goods. Okay, well, let's just pray for the best. I could have actually gone into my Dokomori there. I think I'm gonna go into my Dokomori now. I am immune to water type moves, so hopefully they just click a water type move, and I don't have to worry about potentially getting swept by a Skellig. Outburst, okay. Oh, we're fine. Dokomori is so tanky. Yep, okay, we're good. That was scary for like half a second. Okay. Glad it didn't like turn into a scare and reverse swept. That would have been really unfortunate. Okay then, jumping into the set, we're running 200 melee attack TPs with a brawny personality to hit as hard as possible. The 68 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a grand total of 250 energy, which will let us use 2 shadow boxes, 2 vital jabs, and then 2 primal slashes. And then the 200 health TPs and 32 melee defense TPs gives us some nice overall bulk. Also to note, I do have 0 speed UPs on this knockout, which isn't super necessary. Also, you can like run Sluggish with 0 speed UPs for Bane of Haste. Also, just 0 speed UPs in general will make Watcher activate more often, or you could just ignore all of it and just run 40 speed UPs. They're really slow, it isn't really going to affect that many matchups. For the held item, we're going to want something to increase our damage output like an Essence or Shell. I ended up running the Brawler Essence, but Rachel Plushie could also be another option. And then for the ability, we're running the normal ability Watcher, which will boost our damage by 30% if we're the last Loomian to move in the turn. And then finally for the moves, we're running Shadow Box to set up so we can deal more damage, Vital Jab and Primal Slash are our strongest stab options, and then the last move we have is Wave Wrecker as coverage. Although there are some other options like switching Shadow Box out for Bulk Up, which if you do decide to do, it might be worth switching the 32 melee defense DPs for range defense. And we can also run a brawny sluggish personality with 0 speed UPs to be as slow as possible, which pairs up nicely with Bane of Haste. Although it might be worth switching out the ability to Protective Shell if we go this route.